And obviously the cat's out of the bag now about Paul and Hungerford, and that makes 7th place the next highest playoff place, and Hampton lost today. We're a point behind them now. What a difference today makes.
Yeah, we're still 8th.
Still 8th, but...
So we got nothing at the moment.
We're still in with a chance.
Still in with a chance. We've said it for weeks now. It's down to other people. If they bugger it up, be it their ground or be it the position they're in, or we want to be in a position to sort of grab it at the last minute. I'm still bitterly disappointed that we didn't win the game on Saturday, because that would have put us in the ascendancy, and that would have put us in. We're in control. But at the moment, we're not. So we're still a point behind. It's made a bit of a difference, and at the moment, Hampton will be the team under pressure.
I was saying as well, in the playoff situations, I know it's all hypothetical at the moment, having only lost 1 game since February. Would you fancy us being the team going in with momentum? Obviously, we have to win our next 2 games anyway. So
not even thinking about the playoffs. We've been saying that time and time again. It's about now we're playing Hungerford, who are in a playoff situation next weekend. If we can win that, then maybe. I think Hampton have got Welling. Not sure they got the last game of the season.
Concord.
Listen, it's about us, and we keep saying it, you know. And I want to talk about today, more importantly, a fantastic start, and then we took our foot off the gas. They changed. They were playing 3 at the back at the beginning, which gave us lots of areas down the sides. We got lots of balls in the box, which caused them problems. They tightened it up, and we stopped getting it in the wide areas and stopped delivering it in the box. And therefore, there was only 1 or 2 opportunities. So it was. I shouldn't say this, but it was too easy. And you do get into that easy-o attitude. I mean, even the crowd got into it. I don't think there was any singing, you know, at any stage, and we're 2-0 up nice and early because it was too easy, and the players got into the same mode. Second half, obviously we said try and get it wide. I thought Ryan Sellers knocked in a couple of great balls, you know, so just a little bit unfortunate we're not on the end of them. And it took really until the last 10 minutes to really make the score line more like what it should have been, you know. Good news is at least we've changed our negative goal difference into a positive one now.
Well, you've said in periods of season that's been coming. 3 games left. You're glad that we, no disrespect to Bishop Stortford, you're glad we have finally put someone to the sword and really made a lot of our chances count, albeit if it did come in the last 10 minutes and we made the scoreline, like you said, a fair reflection of the game.
The scoreline's a fair reflection, but I still don't think we've probably played to our capabilities, and I thought we were a little bit sloppy at times. But as I say, fair enough. I totally understand it. Anybody that's played the game at any sort of level will know that when you are that comfortable, it's sometimes difficult to sort of put teams to the sword. You know, Elliott went on, probably should have scored with his header, but he stuck over the top. But when you've been out for that length of time, you lose that match sharpness, that timing and things. And that's the reason we're trying to give him those sort of 20 minutes at the end. He knows he's not right. We know he's not right yet. You know, it's like Liam Goulding's come back in after a long time, and he looked out of sorts today when he came on for the second half.
It took him a while to get in the game.
Exactly, and you don't just snap your fingers and it all comes flooding back. Dan Fitchett's taken a little bit of time to settle in, but he hasn't been playing. That's the reason we're trying to keep him out there. I mean, to be fair, today Joe was probably having a better time than Dan, but Joe's not with us next season. Dan is. So you're looking longer term. Can they get a little partnership going? So all those things come into your mindset, and we'll keep working on it, trying to develop for the future.
Tom Amblin went off at half time. Is he all right?
No, he wouldn't have gone off otherwise.
Okay. Do you know what's wrong with him?
Yeah.
Can you tell us?
Yeah. No, it's his ankle. And unfortunately, Kieran had the same problem. So he had 2 centre halves struggling at half time, but Kieran said he could sort of get through, so he kept him out there. But he's icing it up now. Tom's got a bandage on his, and we'll see how it settles down. The good news is it's early in the week, and hopefully we'll settle down by next weekend. But if not, we left Wes out altogether today. We've got another good centre half who's sitting there waiting to come back in. Liam's had 45 today, so we'll get through. Not a problem.
And Ricky Wellard was out there warming up today. What's his chances for Saturday?
I think very good for Saturday. It was possibly a bit too early today. He opened his knee up, obviously last weekend. I think we miss him. because he's a sort of calming influence and can spray the ball around, got great vision, and very comfortable in the football, isn't he? And again, you've got people now, if you get him back for next weekend, hopefully most people will be certainly ready for the 2 cup finals, maybe for the playoffs. We'll see.
Danny Green played in centre mid today. I remember earlier in the season we went up to Bishop Stortford and he scored a lovely goal there. And you said after the game that's what he's capable of. He does it every week in training. He's bettered that today. What did you make of the 4th goal?
I thought it was outstanding, and I'll say it again. Greenie has got that in his locker. I mean, he's a quality player, but I'll still say it. I think he should probably not be doing that more often. But with the ability he's got, I'd like to be him a little bit more assertive, in affecting the game in the final third. He's got outstanding ability. And I'll tell you what he has done though, I'll say in the last couple of months, we're now seeing a lot more of that. I think he's, when the ball changes hands, he's working hard. I think, he's fighting determination to win balls back. Add that to the excellent ability he's got, and he's starting to get the player that I hope we'd have right at the start. It's taken a little bit of time, but I'll tell you what, he's starting to do it. I don't know how many goals he's got now. That's got to be double figures, I would have thought. Double figures for a midfield player, that ain't bad. And again, something to build on, and that's what we're trying to do. Build for the future, be it next week or next season. Either or, that's what you're looking to try and do. Get it better and better all the time.
There's a big game next week then. What do you think going into it? They're a good side, obviously they're above us. Maybe they've been the kick in the teeth saying that they can't play in the playoffs now, and they've lost today. Do you think that'll have any effect on them?
I would think it must do from a player's point of view if you've done that well throughout the season. They're on the back of a couple of very good seasons. Everything's been going their way. Their work ethic, organisation, spirit they've got at that club. Yeah, testament to how hard they've worked down there. They've done very, very well, and all of a sudden you get to the end of the season, you find out you're not getting into the playoffs. It must have an effect. Now, whether or not that's still there next weekend, I don't know, but I think they've suffered today at Hemel, and I hope the hangover's still there come next Saturday.